Well, so here's a special treat for some of you vacuum fans. This is a Hoover commercial Hushtone. It's the 15-inch model. And I noticed this right as I pulled the box out of the bigger box, I noticed the stars and stripes like on the American flag. And the reason behind that is these are supposedly assembled right here in America. Of course, with globally made components, but that's pretty typical. Just the fact that they're even building these and putting them together and shipping them out of, some factory in, I believe it's Tennessee. Let's go ahead and open this up. So here we are, we can see the top of the vacuum. They are no holds barred with telling everybody that these are made here in America. But this tells us what it came with. Vacuum handle, dusting brush, upholstery tool, crevice tool, filter bag, which is installed, extension cord, user manual, and a quick guide. So let's go ahead and start pulling everything out. Hushtone quick guide. This is probably all the accessories that were on that list. Comes with a really nice cord. I was actually, this is technically an extension cord, but being that Hoover is owned by a Chinese company now, I was actually kind of afraid that the cord itself, the extension cord, would be of fairly low quality, and it does not appear that way. It's actually got some bracing on the plug there, so that's nice. But yeah, you can definitely tell that it's a quality made cord. And here we have the handle, the manual, dusting brush, and crevice tool. So let's see if we can pull the machine out of the box. Very nice looking machine. I really like that that touch that they gave it with these Assembled in America stickers. Overall, this thing seems to be put together really well. This is another selling point for me. It got the gold seal of approval, the CRI, Carpet and Rug Institute. So I guess we can put this thing together. I will be doing a review on this, but that will be a separate video. But here's the handle. Handle's nice and locked down. Both of the tools. And so here's the machine all put together. Really wasn't much to it. Impressed with the build quality of this thing so far. I mean, the whole thing is plastic for the most part. There is some, metal pieces, but it's really just an aluminum alloy. They're meant to be really lightweight. It's probably a zinc alloy, to be honest. But everything is very nice and easy to get to on this thing, and you really don't need any tools to service it. It has a bag full indicator, the on-off switch, which is it's basically just a 2-speed switch, high speed and low speed, but they say the low speed is 69 decibels. So this does have the 15-inch brush roll, which ironically this was the cheaper of the two, or cheaper of the four. And it's interesting because the one that was more expensive than this by about 30 or 40 bucks, the only difference was it had something called an IntelliBelt. It's a full wood brush too, which is really nice. The bristles look really heavy duty, some sort of nylon, but they're nice and stubby. This is kind of weird. They went with a really cheap set of front wheels here. It's like the same axle design on a lot of their other cleaners that they have for home use. It is kind of cheap and plasticky, and you know, in all honesty, I don't think I've ever come across a vacuum cleaner that has had this, but it just seems cheap. The wheels are really nice though. They're all they all have rubberized or rubber tread on them, including the side wheels. So that's really nice. And then the front bumper, this whole black piece that goes around the power nozzle, is rubberized. So that's really nice as well. So let's plug it in and see what it sounds like. Got power. That is really quiet. That's on the first speed. Let's try the boost speed. That's still really quiet. That's a lot quieter than my Kirby. Surprisingly easy to push too. This vacuum weighs about 30 pounds. It's actually pulling itself across the carpet. But that's just a really nice machine. I'm glad I picked this up actually. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, those of you who appreciate vacuums, and stay tuned for I guess an update or maybe a full-on review of this thing. I can already say that I'm liking it so far, but I'll know more once I use it for a little while. So thanks for watching. You all stay classy.